What's up, guys, and welcome to another video, and let's get ready to wake up and react to another episode of Hunter x Hunter. He's like doing this on my foot. Feet are sensitive. I feel like feet are more sensitive than hands, so it's like ugh. And it doesn't feel like bad because his paws are soft, but it's weird. But anyway, sorry for people on Patreon, this is relevant, not really on YouTube, so people on YouTube can just like let this go in one ear and out the other. But I know I was supposed to upload this yesterday, and then today I wanted to do it, but I do not have 2 episodes worth of recording in me. I only have 1. I feel so drained. So I had school, and I came home. Right when I came home, I did the lives. I did a lot of lives today. And then I went to the gym, and I did an hour of working out. And I'm new to working out, so that was like a lot for me. It was like there were like no breaks either, like an hour straight. And then after that, I did like another like maybe 10-15 minutes of like weight training. And on top of all that, and this might be TMI, but it's the first day of my period, and the first day for me is the hardest. Like, cramping's bad, and I just feel really, like, I don't know if any girls who are watching, like, you just feel so drained, and so, like, all of that, like, so I'm on my period now, I was doing all this working out, especially with, like, since I'm not used to it, I feel like maybe my body, like, seriously, like, I got home, I was all amped, like, I did another live, I was feeling good, and then as soon as I got in the car and drove to Starbucks, I'm like, right after like we got the drinks, right? I'm like, oh no, Natty, I'm not feeling good. She goes, oh really? I'm like, I think I'm starting to crash. Like, I had adrenaline going for so long, and then it's like I guess I ran out, or maybe like I calmed down because it's like I finally got my fix of Starbucks for the day, and I was like, I'll just nap for 30 minutes when I get home. She's like, yeah, 30 minutes. That's gonna turn into 2 hours real quick. I'm like, no, it's not. It's not. And like it did every time the alarm went off. I'm like, no, I cannot get up right now. I can't. I just can't. So yeah, I only have 1 episode in me right now, but that's okay because I'm gonna do 3 episodes this week, right? So if I do, like, I was gonna do 2 today and then 1 on Friday. So instead of doing 1 on Friday, I'll just do 2 Fridays. So like, cause I'm alternating mob, Hunter, Hunter, mob, Hunter, Hunter. So we're gonna do 1 Hunter, Hunter today, 1 mob tomorrow, and then 2 Hunter, Hunters on Friday. So, yeah. And then Saturday will be the Tokyo Revengers and My Hero, and I'm gonna try to pay attention more to the dialogue, like I was talking about in the live today. I feel like I miss a lot, and it's because I'm talking and like trying to catch all the stuff that's going on in the background. Sorry, I'm starting to feel like shit again, getting like a hot flash or something. Anyway, I'm not Alright, let's jump into. Okay, fuck. No, I have to do a recap. What did we do? What happened last time? The family is all pretty much out. They're trying to kill. Illumi for sure was trying to kill Aluka, but the parents, the rest of them, they were kind of like, depending on what's best for the situation that's currently happening, what's currently going on, that will determine whether we want her dead or if we're okay with her living. But now the fact that like Kill was running away and Illumi already tried attacking her and killing her, I kind of feel like they're all like Killua figured out none of them really give a shit about whether she lives or dies, right? So I don't know how their outlook may have changed because I don't know who the butler, I forgot his name, the one with the glasses. I don't know who he was talking to on the phone. But it seemed like it was someone who knew about the situation but could possibly be, I thought, if memory serves me correctly, could possibly be on Kill's side-ish? I don't really remember, but I know I was like iffy on who he was talking to. It was kind of confusing. But yeah, anyway, so I don't know where the rest of his family lies right now. I'm sure they'll get into that in this episode, but yeah. Other than that, let's jump into the reaction, guys. Good luck, my boy. Ugh. It's gonna be rough. This poor girl. I mean, the Hunters Association's involved, so she might end up okay, but Killua, there's no guarantee, right? Like, I have a feeling his brother will not be successful in killing Aluka, but there's no guarantee that Killua will survive this whole ordeal. I want to say he has plot armor, but then again, I don't know. I mean, Gon is the star of the show, not Killua. So he could die. He could very well die in this whole thing because he's planning on taking on all of the Alluka's requests, right? So we'll see. And if he dies, I mean, it's pretty much a guarantee that all of his family is gonna die. So even friends. So hopefully, I don't know. How do you even get around that? I don't know. Whatever she asks for, you're gonna have to give. Like, you have to say yes. Can't say no, because I feel like, isn't it like each time he says no, they're just gonna, even if he says yes, but like with each request, it's going to, they're gonna elevate in, how risky they are to him. Like, with that one girl, like, first she started out with, what was it, like a kidney or something, or a liver? I can't remember. And then it was like asking for parts of her spine and then her brain. Like, it's just going to escalate to the point where she's going to ask you for something that will kill you. I mean, you're asking for life. A life for a life, dude. I feel like that's how it's going to work. I mean, shit, it's a life even when you're just asking for money. Wasn't it? With the butlers, right? I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see. But, it was a smart plan, I guess, to, like, send out a bunch of decoys, because then your chances of getting away are obviously higher. But he's cut after the decoys. He's got all of his little needle men also looking for them, right? But now, since the Hunters Association is getting involved, and those people that were part of, what was it, this something. I should probably go back. I'll write it down. Saren group. So the Saren group is what the group that the chairman Naturo used to belong to, and they see. I mean, I don't know. I have a hard time believing Naturo would be part of like some criminal group, but I don't know. I mean, they see, like they said, you know, we shouldn't wait for somebody to get to this point. We shouldn't wait for like a monster like this to be created, I guess you could say. I think that's the word, the term they used, or the phrase they used. And I agree. It's like, why do we wait this long? Like, why aren't we screening for this during the testing? You know, we should be looking for these red flags when they're taking the exam. And that's a good point. You should. I mean, because they probably could have caught this. I mean, they've seen how much someone had, I don't know, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it was just laziness on their part, or like they didn't really care. Like, anyone can just take the test. And it just seemed like it wasn't even something that they considered. I'm thinking, like, with the whole needle thing, right? Remember, that was his disguise. Is there really nobody who knew about the use of needles that way? Like, nobody could have maybe figured this out? Maybe not. That's very possible. Maybe not. But, I don't know. Regardless, they should screen for that. I do agree with that. What else? I agree with Killua. You know, if you're gonna go after my sister, regardless of whether you're my brother, my mom, my dad, my grandpa, whatever, I'm gonna come for you, because she's innocent. She doesn't deserve any of this, right? And but I understand from Illumi's perspective as well, right? Killua wants to protect his sister. Illumi's looking out for himself as well as his family. Although I feel like, obviously, himself, that's like his top priority. So I get both sides of it. Like, you're trying to protect someone innocent, he's trying to protect his family and himself. So it's hard. It's hard to like fault him for what he's doing, but the way he's going about it is what's fucked up. Like, I mean, it's fucked up regardless, but I understand. I would understand more if you weren't like just going out killing innocent civilians. Like, bro, he killed 8 people like this. They're dead, right? That's what they're considered, because he said they're vegetables. I mean, they're pretty much dead. maybe they're not brain dead after that, but I don't know. I think they are dead, though. Because how do you survive a big-ass needle to your brain? How? I don't know. Killua's was, like, very small. Those ones are huge. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're fine. But he said they're vegetables. Is it just that they're vegetables when they have the needles in their head, and if you take them out, they'd be fine, like you were? I don't know. Anyway, I didn't expect Hisoka to kill Goto at all. Like, I thought he stood a way better chance. Now I see Hisoka really is in a whole different league. I mean, I knew that before, but I thought since he was a butler to, like, these assassins, that he'd be... I don't know, I thought the butlers would be on par with the family. No. No, they are not. Because Illumi clearly can hold his own against Hisoka. Goto didn't even last, what, 2 minutes? If that's even how long the fight lasted, it's hard to gauge that in an anime. Or any show, really. But I didn't expect him to die. I really didn't. He got him. He really got him. Wow. I still can't believe it. The granny, you have to give her props too. Like, she knows Hisoka. She knows Killua so well. She knew what his plan would be. It makes sense. I mean, yeah, it makes sense because she raised him, or well, was around while he was being raised. I don't know, whatever. I feel like Killua's mom and dad were not very present in a parental way, so I feel like it was more so the butlers that took care of them, raised them, whatever. So yeah, I wonder, does he really feel like his mother is his mother, or does he feel more of a connection like that with one of the butlers? I don't know. He seems to be afraid of that old lady. I forgot her name, but maybe I just haven't seen it. Maybe his parents really did have more of a, I don't know, hands-on role in his upbringing that we just didn't see. It just seems so toxic, though. Like, it kind of seems like they don't see him as anything more than a successor. Like, not... I mean, I know they love him, and I didn't know that until you guys said it, like, in the comment section, because it doesn't seem like love to me, or at least it's not a healthy love, but... Yeah, I don't know. Like, before you guys said that, I would have said they just see him as a tool. But I guess that's more so how they see Alka. There's no love there for her. Poor girl. Except, you know, from Killua. Killua loves her. Anything else from this episode? I don't think so. So yeah, if this is YouTube, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, like weeks or a month ahead of YouTube, you can check out my Patreon. The link for that's in the description below. What else? Instagram, go follow my Instagram. That's in the description. I do lives on there. I'm gonna start posting on there more often. And I'll try to live stream on YouTube. Like, I'm not gonna be like probably doing like streaming a reaction to anything. I mean, maybe I could later, but like, I don't know. Right now, I don't know. I'd rather just stick to like the live streaming just being me having some downtime to like answer your questions or just have like a casual chat with you guys. But yeah, anyway. Other than that, I'm gonna get out of here, guys, and I'll catch you in the next reaction.